evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back again here on a Friday night. It's the Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series. And tonight, these drivers are going to be taking on the Roval. 50 laps here. No stages here tonight except for one competition caution that will be randomly chosen by our race control admins. I guess you could call them race control in general. So one random caution tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They will still be handing out stage points at certain laps this evening. However, there will be no cautions thrown for said stages. So tonight, drivers will be getting points on lap 10 and lap 25, and then they'll run it out to the end. However, they're going to have one competition caution between lap 14 and lap 20. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for that one. That's the only full course caution that we're going to have this evening. Other than that, drivers are going to be going 50 laps straight up here tonight at the Roval. About 43 seconds left to go here in practice. Derek Wynn in that number 11 is fastest out on the charts with a 120.07. Top 5 in practice is Derek Wynn, Ryan Rose, Alex Harrison, Samuel Lawson, old party boy out there, and then Tanner Marr. Top 5. Adam Thompson struggling a little bit out there on the Roval thus far. 121.57 for that number 71. Remember, he won last week at Talladega. He's taken over the points lead, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So keep an eye on that number 71 all night long. With that being said, it is time to head down trackside. So if you could please rise and remove your hats for tonight's national anthem. And thank you very much, Joshua Rutherford, for a great rendition of our national anthem. Everybody, please go check out Mullet Music Productions over on YouTube. One of the first drivers out on track was the number 99 of Mike Wood. Got about 8.5 minutes here in qualifying, 10 minutes total from the normal 5 minutes we get here with Front Row Esports. Being it's a road course, drivers are going to need the extra time. Cross the line to get the green flag here for Michael Wood. Another driver who just got the green flag is Samuel Lawson. Remember, he was up there in 4th place in practice. Let's see what he can do on his qualifying run. There are quite a few drivers out on track right now, including the number 32 of Tom Freitas and Alex Harris as well. Derek Wynn, remember, he was one of the drivers in practice. He was very quick, top of the board. Took fastest. Let's see if he can continue that trend here in qualifying. Remember, only 50 laps here tonight at the Roval. Only going to be one competition caution. So if these drivers go off track, lose it, spin it, wreck it, whatever, not going to matter here tonight at the Roval. Wynn is on his first flying lap right now. Looks like Lawson's getting ready to come across the line on his first lap. crosses the line here. First lap for Lawson, a 122.14. Still don't understand why SDK tells me on my program 122.15, but on your guys' end you see 122.14. Ryan Rose was another driver who was fast in practice in that number 78, a 120.56. Good enough for provisional pole right now. Tom Freitas 122.26. Good enough for third. Harris a 122.47. Miller a 124.28. And I'm actually very surprised at the turnout here, ladies and gentlemen. Was not expecting this many cars here at the Roval. Adam Thompson runs a pretty good lap here on his first lap, 121.54. But about 6 minutes left to go. It's like he had the rear end of that car slipping out just a little bit there as he's going through the infield section, getting ready to come back onto NASCAR 1 and 2. That's what we're going to call it all night long. Cross the line there for Thompson on his second lap. A little bit quicker, 121.1. Not going to be good enough to bump Ryan Rose off provisional pole right now. As you see, Rose, he has completed his qualifying run, 120.36. Derek Wynn, a 120.46. Still sitting out on the track. Larry Bell's coming into tonight. Not very confident in his road course racing skills. However, 7th on the board with a 122.35. I was looking earlier, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we don't have anybody on in-car here tonight, which is a darn shame. Substitute driver here this evening for the number 42, Wildman Wellman. Not here this evening. Byron Gay going to be substituting for him. Currently 11th out on the charts right now with a 124.02. Tanner Marr just completed his first lap, 122.35. Tanner was 5th fastest in practice. Currently 8th on the charts right now, but on his second lap. See if he can improve. We'll keep an camera on the number 4. Two and a half minutes remain before we go ahead and fire up the grid here tonight at the Roval Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series. If you want to race with these guys, make sure you click the Discord link down below in the description. Second lap for Tanner was a 121.51. Good enough for 6th, right behind Lawson. Seeing if we have anybody else out on track. Oh, Hooligan. He put it on the pole last week at Talladega. However, having some struggles here at the Roval. First lap not going to count. And I don't think he's going to have enough time to go out and try again. It's Steven Johnson. He's on his first lap. Overshoots the chicane. So first lap going to be invalidated for the number 1. Going to have to... Oh, he pulls a Chase Elliott right into heartburn turn. It looks like Steven Johnson's going to be starting at the rear of the field. Doesn't look like we have anybody else out on track right now, as we got about a minute left here to go in qualifying. Tom trying to message me and tell me there's no stream sounds. I think he's full of it. Okay, let's see here. Go ahead and roll through that grid tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Even though it's showing me, all right, let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Ryan Rose is going to be starting on the pole with Derek Quinn to his outside in second. Alex Harris is going to be starting third with Adam Thompson rolling off in fourth. Starting in fifth tonight is going to be Samuel Partyboy Lawson with Tanner Mars starting in sixth. Larry Bell rolling off seventh tonight with Tom Freitas to his outside in eighth. Carl Lindstrom is going to be starting ninth with Michael Wood to his outside in 10th. Tyler Honeycutt rolling off 11th with Byron Gay starting 12th. Moving on down, we got Chummy Miller starting in 13th with Raymond Herdina to his outside in 14th. Doug Webb is going to be starting 15th with Cal Butler to his outside in 16th. Rolling off 17th is Steven Johnson in the number 1. He's going to have Henry Jones to his outside in 18th. Chris Spencer is going to be 19th. Chris Paul Hamus is going to be starting in 20th. Philip Molinax, I don't know why I keep messing that up. Philip Molinax is going to be 21st. Robert Hooligan is going to be 22nd. Dustin Lamb, 23rd. Nicholas Lamb is going to be 24th. Brody Mears, 25th. Jeremy Richmond, 26th. And someone who was removed from the race earlier, not in the grid anymore. Unfortunately, though, his name's going to show up all race, so that's just lovely. Drivers are rolling off. 1 to green right here. When we come around next time by, it will be the green flag. 50 laps. Not sure when that caution will fly. It will be between lap 14 and lap 20. That's all we know. looks like it's going to be only 23 drivers taking the grid here tonight. I say 23. We got one, I believe, starting on pit road, Byron Gay in the 42. Subbing for Wildman Wellman. Richmond not taking the grid. Jones not taking the grid. Lamb not taking the grid. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern is Race Chatter Live, so make sure you tune into that at 8 p.m. Eastern here on True Sim Productions. And normally, we'd have the drivers blow right through past the first chicane or the last chicane here. Apparently, NASCAR is going to using it, and all the drivers are going to have to go through it, which I think is just silly. But hey, you know what? Everybody's going to be going through the chicane. Here we go. 22 cars, Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series. It's time to get it on here at the Roval. Green flag is in the air. Oh, and Ryan Rose is going to biff it going into turn one. So is Alex Harris. A lot going on here. I think Alex might have been trying to avoid it. Let's go back and see. He just got on the gas a little too early, biffs it in turn one. Everybody else trying to get slowed up, trying to get around him here. Let's see what happened to Rose here. Rose goes down in the corner, locks up that right front, tries to get it back going, and doesn't loop it, but still hits the outside wall with that right rear. Not a good way to start after starting on the pole here. He's got plenty of time. He's going to have at least one full course yellow to get caught back up to the field. So right now that hands the lead over to Derek Wynn in the number 11. Adam Thompson runs second. Ryan Rose drops back to third. He's right in front of Lawson. Tanner Marr bounces up to fifth. And this is what it's going to be all night long, ladies and gentlemen. Drivers are going to space out very, very quickly. Lap one, though, goes to Derek Wynn. Looks like we had maybe Steven Johnson having some troubles here. Goes down, gets out of shape under braking there once he hits the transition from the racetrack down to that chicane. From NASCAR racetrack down to the chicane. Looks like problems back there for Mears as well. He just overshoots it. Paul Hamas might have overshot it just a little bit as well as Kel Butler got involved. A lot going on here on lap one. Went already out to a second lead over Adam Thompson. We're coming to complete lap number two. Going to give us 48 laps to go here at the Roval. On board here with Wynn, looking back at Adam Thompson. Let's ride on board with Thompson, who's looking back at Rose. Remember, Rose was quick. Just kind of flubbed up that start there. Ooh, a little loose there. Almost got it out of shape. We go back on with Rose, looking back at Samuel Lawson. Lawson is about a second, almost 2 seconds off the back bumper of Rose. As we head back through the infield here. Drivers are heading through turns 5 and 6 right now. Leaders going through 7. The way they numbered these corners are really weird. I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, gonna take a minute for me to get used to them. I gotta pull it up here on my other screen. They consider that turn right there. We call it NASCAR 1 and 2, but it's considered turn 9 on the track map. Down here to the chicane, which is actually turns 11, or 10, 11, 12, and 13. Some more issues here for Brody Mears, it looks like. Let's go see what happened to Mears. Getting into the outside wall there. He's got to be very careful of that. A lot of drivers were talking about running the official races here on iRacing, and very easy to go ahead and damage that right front, left front suspension, what toe link, whatever you want to call it. It looks like Adam Thompson maybe a little bit of an issue here. Got into the grass just a little bit. No harm, no foul. Does the spin out, keeps it going. Then we got Larry Bell having some issues, I think it looks like. Oh, he got tagged by Herdina. Herdina, he clipped that curb, hit that turtle, ramped over it. Just got into the back of Bell. Probably should have waited for Bell to get going before he started going. We got a problem here for, it looks like Honeycutt. Might have just a little touch of the grass there. Philip Mullinax having problems here in the chicane. Brody Mears really having trouble in that chicane, if right behind him. There's a lot going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Just trying to get your replays right now. There is a lot going on. But right now, it is still all Derek Wynn, already out 1.8 seconds over second place. Now Ryan Rose. Adam Thompson falls back to third. Samuel Lawson running in fourth. Last time by, Lawson and Thompson had pretty identical lap times, where our leaders, Ryan Rose, was actually about a tenth quicker than that number 11 of Derek Wynn. Yeah, see Wellman's out in the chat right now. Tripods in the wild. Lots of mistakes all over, absolutely. There's a lot of mistakes going on right now. A lot of braking zones being missed. Looks like we have one driver currently with a meatball flag. That is Chris Paul Hamas in that number 3 car. It's like Paul Hamas is dealing with some electrical issues as well. We're 4 laps in, 46 laps to go. We're roughly about 10 to 20 laps away from our full course competition caution, the only one we're going to get tonight. However, remember, drivers are racing for those stage points here. Rose does have the fastest lap of the race right now in that number 78, a 120.89. Him and Wynn actually virtually battling for the fastest lap right now. Last lap was a 120.77 for the number 11 and a 120.76 for the number 78 of Ryan Rose. On board here with him right now. Never mind, not no more. Really, SDK? $45 laps to go. It's like maybe more issues going on. Paul Hamas got something here on lap 4. Let's maybe see if we can't see what happened to him to get that. Oh yeah, there it is. Heavy contact with the left-hand side wall there, going through the infield. That definitely gave him some damage. Had to come in and get that fixed on up, but he's back out on track. Continue running. Good job out of the number 3. Looks like Wynn's starting to catch some lap traffic here. He's right on the back bumper of Molinax. Going to be putting him one lap down. Molinax goes off the track. Yeah, the 42, I believe he started from pit road, if I'm not mistaken. And they're running in 15th, right in front of Doug Webb, in the 714. We can kind of go through the field here, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a little nickname in there for himself. It just says 4 laps down, Derek Wynn. Running in first place. Let's go back. Got Ryan Rose running in second. Hey, Ryan, let's go ahead and hit that SDK program that's in the Discord and get your info in there if you could for next race. Thank you. Adam Thompson. Out of Emporia, Kansas, or Emporia, Kansas. Number 71 of Adam Thompson worked his way around Brody Mears right there in that number 18. Adam's currently in third. Samuel Lawson, Hardy Boy, down from Tennessee, running in fourth. He's about 5 seconds off the back bumper of Adam Thompson. Did a lot of official racing this week, has a lot of practice underneath that 44. Just trying to find the speed in it right now. Tom Frias is another driver. He ran a lot of official races this week. And he is currently showing it by running in 5th. But how about Lindstrom? This is a driver we really haven't talked about a whole lot this evening. He started back in the 9th position. He's already moved up 3 spots right on the back bumper of Tom Frias. One of the closest battles on track we got right now. Tanner Marr has only dropped 1 spot. Sitting there in 7th. Right behind him is Alex Harris. Michael Wood. Never even heard of that. Spotsylvania, Virginia. It's an interesting town name. Michael's currently scored now in 10th. As Tyler Honeycutt actually just made his way around him. Honeycutt out of Raleigh, North Carolina. I know a few people down in Raleigh. Herdina actually got around Wood as well. That moved him into 10th. So Honeycutt up to 9th, Herdina in 10th, Wood in 11th. We go back to Chummy Miller. Miller's running in 12th. He's got Larry Bell right behind him. Bell has already dropped 6 spots at the start of this race. All the way from Canada. Number 46, Larry Bell. How about Hooligan? Another driver. Let's get our driver info put in there. Number 92 running 14th. Then you got Kel Butler running in 15th. Byron Gay subbing for Wellman. Look at that. Someone who actually has a decent picture and has their hometown in there. I like to see it. Number 42, Byron Gay out of Spencerville. Which Spencerville? We have no idea, but he's from Spencerville. Doug Webb in 17th right now. Nicholas Lamb. He's from Panama. He's out there running in 18th position, and Brody Mears right now in 19th. A lot of drivers not filling out that information. Love to see it. 21 of Chris Spencer in 20th, and then Chris Paul Amos, who has already had meatball flag here this evening. out of Pismo Beach, and that number 3 running 21st. Still struggling with those electrical issues. Philip Molnax is on pit road right now in 22nd. Same with Steven Johnson out of the race. It's basically you're through the field as they run right now, ladies and gentlemen. You see Wynn just got around Lamb, put Lamb 1 lap down. So currently right now, Doug Webb is the last car on the lead lap. I believe what we got here. All right, so I'm getting word from race control that our competition caution, well, actually, you know what? I don't want to say it unless they told the drivers. I really don't want to say it. You could be listening to the broadcast, and I don't want to give strategy away. Oh, is it Spencerville, Ohio, Wellman? Okay, well, not to be confused with Spencerville, New York. Wynn still leads the way about 2.3 seconds over Ryan Rose. But these two drivers have about 4.5 seconds over Adam Thompson. If I'm not mistaken here. That is lap 11, so that would end technically our first stage. Not going to be a caution though. Not for stages here tonight. We're only going to get one competition caution where it re-racks the whole field. I'll tell you right now though, ladies and gentlemen, it is coming very soon. I won't say what lap it is because I'm not aware if the drivers know or not, and I don't want to give anything away. Lawson's about 7 seconds off the back bumper of Adam Thompson. Yeah, they've fallen off pace about a full second. 3rd and 4th has. But the guy, well, same with our race leaders actually. Last time by, 121.38 for our leader, 122.39. So Rose was actually almost a full second off of Derek Wynn last time by. It is between 14 and 20, yes, but I know the exact lap. So I'm not sure if they know the exact lap or not, and I'd rather not give it away in case someone's listening to the broadcast. Yeah, if they don't, then I ain't saying it. I know when it's coming. It is between 14 and 20, though, yes. We're coming up on here rather quickly. We're on lap 12. Happened to you, Steven. You done. I'll throw a big looping strategy as a fuel run is about 20 to 25 laps. Oh, well, there you go. Wellman coming in with the clutch of the fuel run. I actually was not aware of the fuel run here tonight. I knew it wasn't going to be many laps, but, you know, drivers, you can only do so much to save fuel on a road course. Mainly it's short shift. I mean, you could clutch a little bit maybe here in NASCAR 1 and 2 and NASCAR 3 and 4, but that's about it, I would imagine. Other than that, you're going to be short shifting all night just to try and save a little bit of fuel, so. I can think of a point of why you should continue. More cars on the track. It's not necessarily a bad thing. The only reason I say that, I mean, we had 27 drivers join. And we'll say 26. 1 doesn't count. 3 of them didn't even start. So looks like Paul Hamas is actually out. Not sure what happened to Paul Hamus. I don't know if he had something happen here on lap. Looks like lap 10. Let's go back and see what happened. Well, this is Chris Spencer. He had an issue. Little 1X, no harm, no foul. Looks like Nicholas Lamb might have had some issues here on lap 11. Ooh, I ripped the whole front end off that car, and he barely up. Never mind, it fixed itself. Gotta love iRacing. Doug Webb having an issue, probably overshoots a chicane. He only got a 1X here, and there it is, going off track. It's like Mears is struggling, ladies and gentlemen. He's already up to 10X here tonight, mainly from just going off track. Oh, he thinks he's in a Pro 4 truck. He's ramping it. Honeycutt just got a 2X. See what happened to Honeycutt. Oh, he got the wall. That was a pretty big hit. That could be some damage. Could break a toe length doing that. Got to be very careful with these cars hitting the wall like that. While they are tough, they're not that tough. Well, Steve, hey, come on, let's be real. It is. You know, compared to everything else that's out there, it really is. But their damage model has been broken ever since they released it on the ARCA car like 4 years ago. They're like, oh, it's broken? Okay, well, we'll just put it on all the other cars. That's cool. No big deal. Laps to go here at the Charlotte Roval. We're coming to take a lap 15. Remember, the competition caution should be flying here in the next few laps. Only got about 5 laps before they could potentially throw it. If not, it'll go green the rest of the way. But I don't think it's going to matter, basically. Only reason I said we're probably only going to see 1 green flag pit stop here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Derek Wynn, he got lucky. Missed Ryan Rose hitting the wall early and has kind of just set sail ever since. He's 2 seconds ahead of Rose. Rose showing he's actually pretty good at these road courses, man. He's doing a good job. Same with Wynn. These are 2 drivers we rarely talk about on the oval side of things, but they come out here on these road courses and they're showing they know what they're doing. Because once we go back to 3rd place, Adam Thompson is 9.5 seconds off of 2nd place. And then you got to go back another 9 seconds to Samuel Lawson, who's running in 4th. And then back another 11.5 seconds to Tom Freitas, running in 5th. However, Lindstrom, that number 83, he's right behind Tom. So close battle going on here. Battle for our 5th position. I believe it's one of the closest battles we got out on track right now. Last time by, it looked like Tom was much quicker than that 83, but this time it looks like Lindstrom does have a good run here, but what can he do with it as we head back down to the final chicane here? That's turns, what, 15 and 16, if I'm not mistaken? Yes, it is. Oh, Byron Gay had an off track. What happened to Byron? Yeah, this last chicane, man, is going to be trouble for everybody here tonight. Now that right there, because he didn't slow down, that's about a 4.5 second penalty that he's gonna have to just roll out of the throttle and serve it, or else risk getting a black flag. But yeah, just not enough brakes, went down a little too deep, blew that last part of the chicane there. Lap 16, got 34 laps to go, coming to take a lap 17. And since it's now very close to it, I will finally announce it. Competition caution is going to come out right now. Lap 17 taking 18, or yeah, lap 17 taking lap 18. So there is our competition caution, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, it is going to take a minute for these drivers to go ahead and get around, catch the pace car, get into pit road. So what we're going to do is take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Be right back.
Put the power of Southern Shores Realty to work for you. With over 30 professionals in sales and rental management, Southern Shores Realty and I will get the job done right. I'm Rick Thompson, your Outer Banks real estate expert.
Call 261-2000.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
What's up, everybody? We're taking a break in this exciting race to tell you a little bit about Savage Edge. You can go to our link here, www.savageedge.com, or our Facebook here. So we're about to tell you a little bit what Savage Edge does. Have you ever wanted to put your face on a t-shirt or maybe your iRacing car? Well, we can do that for you at Savage Edge. Take a look at our direct-to-garment printer. Did you just get excited about what you can see on a t-shirt? Well, we got more for you. What about embroidered hats? Everybody loves a good hat. Look at this. We also do beanies that double as kitten holders. There's also so much more we can do here at Savage Edge. Vinyl graphics, coffee mugs, koozies. We basically can put your name on anything. So go to savageedge.com and check out our Facebook. Now back to the race.
Back live here on True Sim Productions, and it looks like Everybody just came down pit road. Derek Wynn maintains the race lead. Ryan Rose pops out second. Trying to see here. It looks like Byron Gay's still on the lead lap, or is back on the lead lap. Should still have enough time to pit. I see Wellman out there. If he was concerned if he was going to be able to pit or not. I'm not sure if he got the lucky dog or if he just got or if he's waiting for a wave around. If he's waiting for a wave around, he might not be able to pit. Everybody pretty much came in the way that they, or came out the way they came in. Only person that I'm seeing right now lost quite a few spots was Tanner Marr. Not sure if maybe he had a little damage he was trying to get worked on. Unless it just hasn't given it to him yet, Wellman. That's a possibility too. I don't know. He's up here in front of everybody else. He's got Kel Butler behind him and Chris Spencer. These were two drivers that are still being scored one lap down as well. It looks like Byron's waiting to get that call to go ahead and run around the pace car. Which race control might extend this one to allow them to catch up. Very possible. So no, it doesn't look like he was lucky dog. I don't know, man. It's showing Nicholas Lamb was actually ahead of Byron, so I think Nicholas Lamb might have been the lucky dog. As we're one to green right here, re-racked, restacked, getting ready to go. These other drivers, Byron Gay, Kel Butler, these guys, they're going to have to basically go full speed, try and catch back up to the pace car. Byron's already in backstretch chicane going through NASCAR 3 and 4, but the field is already heading to NASCAR 1 and 2. Tom with a lot of front end damage? Not really. Maybe a little bit, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, maybe he does have a little bit. Who'd he hit? Uh-oh. Adam Thompson stopped. That's what happened. Thompson stops on pit road. Lawson has that. So that's why Lawson lost spots. Oh, he lost a lot of spots too. I didn't even catch that. Glad I went back and looked. As the lights come back on, we're gonna go around one more time. Kind of figured that was gonna happen. Got to let these guys get a chance to catch up to the field. Only fair. What's up, Corey? He's not coming down pit road, Wellman. He's caught up to the back of the field, so. Here we go. Well, we got, let's see here, we got about 29 laps to go. Yeah, it's going to be about a 2-stop, 1.5, whatever you want to call it. Looks like you missed some cool stuff. Not too much. The road course, man. You know how these road courses play out. Thanks for stopping in, though. Where's my sticker, Corey? Waiting on my sticker. You don't want the sticker I got, Wellman. Not unless you're an Ice 9 Kills fan. Dina wrecked Bell under yellow, apparently. That he did. That's twice that 87's wrecked Bell tonight. Interesting. The lights come back on? Why are the lights back on? How many times are we going to roll around under yellow? The field's caught up. We're waiting for Chris Spencer, I guess. I don't know. It should have only been extended one time. Well, you can't say wow and then say no comment. Well, but your comment was the wow. All right, can we go green this time? Don't ignore me, Corey. I know you out in chat. It doesn't matter who it was. He was the one that was catching up. That's why I thought it was 21. He's caught up now. We got a couple of drivers on pit road. Byron's on pit road. You mean Party Boy Lawson? It's actually fourth. Kind of weird, though. They lost a lot of spots on pit road. I'm surprised they were able to get their spots back. I don't know. Weird. We watched it happen. He's definitely not a road course racer. He's made that very evident past few days. Not a fan of the road courses is at number 44. Don't blame them. They're tough. Take a lot out of you. All right, here we go once again. Finally, pace car comes down pit road. No more extensions now. Wind fires them off. We're back to green. Big stack up in the back. Lawson actually lost a spot there on the restart, and Herdina's going to go around. Couple of cars around. Kel Butler. Larry Bell heavy into the outside wall. Let's go back and see what happened here. Bell's trying to slow down, gets in the back of Butler. Not sure what happened there. What happened to Herdina? Did he just lose it on his own here? Yeah, he just loops it right there. Oh, Hooligan doing a good job missing that one. Wild restart there. Someone went through the grass on the start. Well, here's the start from a chopper's point of view. Okay. Mullinax had issues back here. What are we doing back here, guys? You can't. Number one, you can't change lanes before start finish line. Number two, can't just turn a guy. Lindstrom had some issues as well here. This is on the start. Goes way too hot in the corner. Hard contact to the outside wall right there. Wondering if he might have some damage. It's not showing me if he got a black flag or not. Tom Freitas had an issue here coming back after the restart. A lot going on here. Mears coming in way too hot. Goes off track a little bit there. Larry Bell, another 1X for Bell. Down too deep. Tom got another one. Where'd he get that at? Right there. Went off track. Oh no, right there he goes off track. Herdina having some issues here. Oop, right into the outside wall. A lot going on here with 26 laps to go. Restarts, man. Everybody's just trying to get whatever they can out of it. Lawson has found his way back up to fourth. He has to run down Adam Thompson. Yeah, pushing way too hard. You're absolutely right. Brakes are not great in these cars. You got to slow down a lot sooner than you think with these race cars. Did a little testing here myself the other day, and I found that out very quickly. More problems with Mears. Hard on the brakes. Clips that curb. That was enough to give him another 1X. Herdina, I think, might have done the same thing, using too much curb there. Byron Gay, I think, might have been the same thing. Yep, too much, just too much into it. Skipping that last chicane. Brody Mears got a meatball. What happened to Mears here? Let's back it up. It's like he might have just got loose under on throttle and lost it, and bam, right there. Trying to limp it back around the pit road there. Smoke coming from that engine. Derek Wynn still leads the way. Ryan Rosso is right on him. Good battle for the race lead going on right now. he's losing a little bit of time to him now. Tell you what, once we go ahead and cross the start finish line, we're going to go on board with Rose. Let's take a lap around with the number 78. So let's go ahead and ride on board and hear the sounds of the Roval. Somebody's using an auto clutch. Oh yeah. Sounds like he's scraping a little bit there too. That's a lap around the Roval, ladies and gentlemen, on board with Ryan Rose. Now I'm curious. I got to go on board with a win. Auto clutch. How about Thompson? Maybe not. Maybe it's just my iRacing. Sounds like half of these dudes are using the auto clutch. Listen to Lawson. I don't know, Wellman, what do you think? See if we had any, we had a incident here, hooligan. See what happened in the 92. Oh. So hooligan had some issues well before that. Not sure where. Let's see what happened back here. Oh, just misses the corner completely out of the 92. Tanner Marr doing a good job getting around him, but then looked like he was trying to come to pit road. Curious of what the chat thinks. What do we think about using well, auto clutch would be auto blip, I guess is what you would call it. Whatever you want to call it, right? Spencer's having some issues here. Let's go see. Just off the grass a little bit. What do we think about the auto blip here, chat? About in sim racing? How do we feel about it? I know my opinion. I feel on road courses it gives you a serious advantage. I really do. That's always been my opinion now. To go here at the Roval. Laps are ticking down. About to be 19 here for the 11 of Win. Like I said, got out to the lead there after a flub by the number 78 on lap 1 and has not looked back ever since. If anything, I think the auto would hurt it with the REM increases. Road courses throws off weight. I don't know. I don't think it matters if it's sequential or H pattern. You still have to blip the throttle going down, and you have to lift going up. So I don't know. What I mean by advantage is that you don't have to do that, so you're less worried about the wheel hop and everything else because your clutch is automatically engaging. Rose taking his first pit stop here. I don't know, Wellman. I think they're going to be good to go. Make it to the end. 18 laps to go. He's pitting now. I think he's going to try and short pit this 11, but what's he going to do? Is he going to take fuel only, or is he going to take 4 tires? I mean, it may be faster, but if you're not having to worry about like blipping the throttle on downshifts and you're not having to worry about wheel hop, basically, that to me is an advantage. Fuel only for Ryan Rose. See, 1, 2, 3. 3 drivers right now, ladies and gentlemen. 0 incident points. Derek Wynn, Party Boy Lawson, and Mike Wood. Those are 3 drivers right now with a 0X. Wonder if they can keep it going. That'd be awesome. Good points night for them if they can. Where is Wood running right now? Michael Wood back in 8th. Well, Wynn is elected to not come down pit road yet. Adam Thompson is still out there. Lawson's still out there. Harris, everybody has pretty much stayed out. It looked like Rose was able to come out in front of Tanner Marr. That's really all I see right now. I don't know if Tanner has pit yet. Let me double check here. No, he has not. The only driver who pit on lap 32 was Ryan Rose. Looks like maybe some issues for Kel Butler in the last chicane. Taking a look. Just misses the entry. Just a little too hot in. Trying to get you all great replays here to let you know what's going on with every driver. About 17 laps to go. That tells me Wynn should be pitting here rather shortly. He's probably going to pit late, I imagine. I mean, you can do about 20 laps on fuel. If they pit right now, they're fine. They can make it the rest of the way. I don't think it would be close at all. Which is why I think Rose pit already, because now everybody else, it's all, he just had the fastest lap of the race too. How did he do that? Maybe he's not worried about trying to catch Wynn and just got back into a rhythm, but a 120.04 on old tires for Ryan Rose. Yeah, 26 seems to be a lot. I don't know if maybe you were out there long enough for, like you said, for it to calculate properly. I think Wellman told me it was about 20 earlier. I don't know. It might be close. It's only a couple of drivers who did that. Yeah, 20 to 25. I mean, yeah. There was about 30 laps left. I mean, I think Wynn's trying to stretch it. I really do. And right now, he has the ability to. He's got 17-second lead over Adam Thompson right now. I think he might have locked up the brakes just a little bit right there. I'll tell you what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to jump to our last commercial break since we got about 15 laps to go. When we come back, we're going to the end. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Put the power of Southern Shores Realty to work for you. With over 30 professionals in sales and rental management, Southern Shores Realty and I will get the job done right. I'm Rick Thompson, your Outer Banks real estate expert.
Call 261-2000.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
iRacing, you wanted the best, you got them 4 abreast. Often imitated, never duplicated. The greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws.
What's up, everybody? We're taking a break in this exciting race to tell you a little bit about Savage Edge. You can go to our link here, www.savageedge.com, or our Facebook here. So we're about to tell you a little bit what Savage Edge does. Have you ever wanted to put your face on a t-shirt or maybe your iRacing car? Well, we can do that for you at Savage Edge. Take a look at our direct-to-garment printer. Did you just get excited about what you can see on a t-shirt? Well, we got more for you. What about embroidered hats? Everybody loves a good hat. Look at this. We also do beanies that double as kitten holders. There's also so much more we can do here at Savage Edge. Vinyl graphics, coffee mugs, koozies. We basically can put your name on anything. So go to savageedge.com and check out our Facebook. Now back to the race.
Corey Sherman doing his best to make sure his commercial is always played last. Back to the race. Love to see it. Make sure you go to savageedge.com, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself a True Sim Productions t-shirt. Not only that, you can get yourself a That Was Netcode t-shirt. Need to see those start flying off the shelves. 11 laps to go here at the Roval. Derek Wynn did pit. Fuel only stop. Looks like Lawson has not pit yet, and neither has Thompson. Thompson is currently your race leader. Wynn made his way around Lawson. Now is in second, and he's only about 4 seconds off the back bumper of Thompson. And I don't know what it is, if it's maybe the tires cooling down or what's going on, but these guys, they come down, get these fuel only, and all of a sudden they're running 120s. So I think it's just the tires cooling down. As Adam Thompson crosses the line, there's 10 laps to go. Could Thompson be trying to just save and make it the rest of the way here? If he does, it's going to be close. Lawson now in a battle with Rose. Lawson is yet to pit as well, so I don't know. I don't know what these boys' plan are. Derek Wynn actually lost his 0x. What happened to Wynn? Oh, there it is. Okay, well, that'll do it. We didn't even catch that under commercial break. Not even sure what lap did that happen on. That happened on lap 36. Problems for Byron Wellman. See what happened. Locked it up and decided I'm just going to nose it into Heartburn turn. Heavy front end damage for the number 42. Here comes Wynn. He is catching the back bumper of Thompson. Oh, he's there too. They got lap traffic ahead of them. Gonna have to make quick work of them. They're catching more lap traffic right now. Oh, here we go. Man, Wynn sent it down in there. I don't know if Adam's going to be too pleased with that move. Well, it's official now, ladies and gentlemen. Not one driver on the track. Oh, no, I lied. Mark Miller, 0x so far. Good job out of Chummy. 8 laps to go, and Wynn just basically drove around Thompson like he was sitting still. It may have been impressive, but I know if I'm Thompson, I wasn't expecting it. Not a send like that. That's actually kind of wild, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. The only reason I say that is let's look at the difference here. Let's go back and actually watch it. Trying to get a good camera angle on it. I mean, he goes down way deep. Look at that. Gets it. Okay, maybe it looked a little bit worse from the angle I was at before. Clean. Clean as day. Good job by Derek to retake the lead. He might walk away with this one. He really might. Unless something happens to him, I think it's Derek wins race to lose right now as Rose got around Lawson. Lawson now back to 4th. No, Party Boy is not fast at road courses. A lot of practice, though. I do give him that. He practiced a lot for this race, so hanging on to a top 5 right now. Well, you know what they say, everybody. You're either a road course racer or you're an oval racer, and we're seeing it out of the number 11 right now that he is a road course racer. 7 laps to go. He pit, and Thompson's still running 2nd. Ryan Rose pit, and he's now up to 3rd. Like, it's crazy. Few drivers haven't pit. I think they can make it the rest of the way, which is, I don't know how close they're going to be pushing it. Corey Sherman don't like road courses. He's making that quite clear out in the chat. Derek doesn't have a front row cup win. Looking for his first. Well, this will be it. On track to do it here with 6 laps to go. And a 3.5-second lead over Thompson. Thompson with a 9-second lead over Rose. If I'm not mistaken, I don't believe Rose has a front row cup win either. Wynn makes his way around her Dina. Tanner Marr looks like he might have had an issue. Went down a little deep. Tried to pull a slider on Lindstrom there. Didn't work. Looks like Rose might have had an issue as well. What happened to Rose here? Oh, he's just trying to abuse that grass on the left-hand side. That's what he's doing. Now, you can do that, but you risk getting them X's, man, and he's already up to 11. They're all saving their like for tomorrow night on Race Chatter, Corey. That's what it is. Yeah, I bought that up. So stupid. Tell you what, you can bought up that sticker. Four laps to go for Wynn. Now with Adam Thompson about 6 seconds off the back bumper of Wynn. It's pretty much over at this point unless Wynn really messes up. Rose is starting to catch Thompson, but I don't know if he's going to have enough time to get there. 4 laps, though. And looks like he's back down to running the 120s. And Thompson's running 122, so he might just get there. I want my sticker, Corey. I like stickers, man. What can I say? 3 laps to go for Wynn. Oh, Thompson. Uh-oh. Thompson had to pit. What does that tell you? They can't make it. Well, that puts Lawson into 3rd. 3 laps to go. Is he going to try and stretch it? Get that podium for the 44. What happened to Tanner showing him out of the race? I have no idea. Tom sent it in, made contact with Tanner. Then there was that, and then on lap 47, looks like this happened. Well, remember I gave old Edwards crap about all that foreign. Come on, Tanner. Two to go for Wynn. And Rose is 10 seconds back. There's really not much else that can happen. Here we go. White flag in the air. One lap to go for Derek Wynn. Take home his first Front Row Esports Cup Series win. Ooh, he got a little loose right there. He almost piffed it. Your in-race reporter debut? We'll see. What a race it's been. It's been all Derek Wynn. He's going to take home the win. As long as he doesn't mess up this last part of the road course. To the final chicane. Out of the final chicane is going to be all Derek Wynn taking home the win here at Charlotte Roval. First Front Row Esports win goes to the number 11 of Derek Wynn. Good job. Second place, Ryan Rose. Third place, Samuel Lawson. Ryan just crossed the line and got out of there. You know, don't want the top three to start finish line or nothing there, Ryan. Looks like Samuel Lawson actually brought it home P3, so good job out of Party Boy. One stopped on a track there. I don't know who that is. Get off the track, Alex. Oh, boy. Go ahead and bring up our third place finisher. That's Sam Party Boy Lawson. Sam, I know you were kind of worried about coming into the road course tonight. How do you feel about getting third place?
Man, it's pretty crazy. I didn't really expect to run this good tonight. I mean, I know you helped me a lot the other night as I'm trying to get pushed to the start finish line right now because I'm out of fuel. But throughout the race, I was sitting there. I was like, man, I got a little bit of speed for these guys, and I was sitting there like, man, I might have a shot at like a top three of this. And then that caution come out, and we had to keep delaying it. So I was sitting down there with my team. We was like, man, if we save fuel, we're going to make it to the end. Sucks that we got turned by, I forgot what number that was. The guy that finished second, but we're good. We talked about it. We're all good there. But top three, that's pretty crazy, man.
Well, top three for you. Great points tonight. What made you get around Thompson there? We saw him decide to come down and pit there on 47. You said you were saving fuel. Was that your plan all along, was to save fuel and try and make it to the end?
Once they started delaying the restart after that caution, I was like, I'm just going to save it. And I saved just enough.
Well, come home. P3 here tonight. Who you got to thank on 44?
Got to thank Five Kings Motorsports, True Sim Productions, EPI, I mean, that's what gets us these fast cars week in and week out. USA Firearms, Butt Kicker, and everybody that watches, and you, Sam, and everybody go GSP broadcast on TikTok and watch Race Chatter tomorrow night.
All right, Sam, congratulations on third place. Talk to you next week.
Thanks, man.
It's our third place finisher, Sam Party Boy Lawson. New nickname for him, and it's sticking. Don't care what any of you say about that. Go ahead and talk to our second place finisher. It's Ryan Rose coming home in second, and looked like you had a fast car here tonight, Ryan, but a little biff there on the beginning and just really couldn't get back to win. Walk me through your race.
Yeah, I screwed up at the start. Just overcooked the corner and forgot there was cold tires, and then later in the race probably could have won if Stan didn't help me up, but we had a good race, so I'm sorry I spun him out, but yeah. Had a fast car.
Well, you come close, man. Are you more comfortable on these road courses, or what's your deal with that? Because you were fast tonight, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't expect to be this fast, but I'm a road racer in real life, so yeah.
Well, you come home P2 here tonight, Ryan. Good finish for you. Who you got to thank on the 78 for making it all happen?
I want to thank Tom for giving me a setup, and then my mom and my dad. So, yeah.
All right, man. Well, hey, congratulations on second. We'll talk to you next week.
Yep.
Let's make sure I move him down to the right room there. And let's go ahead and bring up our race winner, Derek Wynn. First time winner here at the Roval. First time in Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series. Derek, walk me through it, man. How'd you do it?
I have no idea. I hate this car, but I'm a road racer, like on the sim, because I race ovals in real life, so I bring a lot of bad habits with me. So the road course is just, I don't know. It just clicks, and I thought Ryan was gonna get me, but I guess he had some trouble in the start, and then he had a little bit of trouble back in the pack somewhere. So somehow we pulled it off, though.
Well, what was the overall strategy for you? We had a couple extensions on that competition caution. We did see you come down pit road on lap 36. Were you thinking about trying to make it, or did you know it just wasn't going to happen?
I didn't think it was going to happen. I was just going to check with like 10 to go. The only reason I came to pit was because there was a little bit of miscommunication with me in a lap car, and I was stuck on the outside. And Ryan had pitted the lap before, so I was like, well, I'll just run in, take my fast repair, get the fuel, come back out. And somehow I was still in front of him.
Well, you put on a clinic here tonight, man. As soon as you got by him there on the first lap, kind of never looked back. Great performance out of that number 11. Who you got to thank for taking him the win tonight?
The WNR racing team, Tom and everybody at Front Row, and you for the broadcast.
All right, Derek, short and sweet and to the point. I like it. Congratulations on your first Front Row win, and hopefully we get to talk to you next week.
All right, appreciate it.
And that was your race winner, Derek Wynn, ladies and gentlemen, and that is going to wrap it up for us here on TSP. Hope you enjoyed tonight's coverage. Let me go ahead and bring up the race results. That being said, make sure you don't miss Race Chatter tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Blazing Pedals on Sunday. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump on out of here. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you later, everybody.